Good evening, gentlemen. Lawrenceofasia coming back at you again, and this evening I want to talk to you about the importance of creating positive habits, the discipline that is required to create these habits and how that'll take you somewhere versus simply giving it all you got and going out and smashing it at the gym, or giving it all you got and smashing it, going out and hustling, making a bunch of money real quick. The slow, long vision process, gentlemen, is worth its weight in gold. Many of us, too, in the entrepreneurial space, we make some good money in a business and then we see another fancy opportunity, right? And then we shift focus into something else. And then, oh yeah, there's another possibility. Let's do this business because this has got great opportunity, right? And then another. This is how I was when I was in my 20s, gentlemen, and in my younger 20s, right? And it wasn't until I started a business at 28 that I finally stuck with it. I've had that business now for 8 years. It creates passive income where I work about 4 hours per month, and I've created basically financial freedom for myself and my family, all right? And that business didn't make a lot of money, gentlemen, in the beginning. But over time, it has just perpetually snowballed and become bigger and bigger and bigger until the point where now it's a snowball that's rolling down a hill and it cannot be stopped, right? I can't, like tonight I'm going to be sleeping here soon, right? It's quite late. I'll be making money tonight because I stuck with a business long enough to where now it creates perpetual passive income and I can't stop that money from coming in, gentlemen. That's the power of sticking with something, right? And really what inspired this video, gentlemen, was, I've had a long day today. I was playing with my daughter, doing a lot of different things, made it to the gym, which is one of my disciplines. Had a great workout, had a big dinner, was talking with my girl, talking with then my mother, and really got caught up on the phone with her. And I was coming out though to make a video, and the thing is that I really could have just went ahead and went to sleep. I didn't have to do this video, gentlemen, but I was thinking, what should I make a video on? I'm gonna make a video, okay? And I want to make a video on this, okay? And that's the title of the video, gentlemen, is, the importance of creating positive habits, right? And this is that in action. I'm creating this video not because it's the perfect time, right? So it's not about the perfect time. It's about who you become. This is the meat of the video, gentlemen. It's about who you become as a result of instilling that discipline in and day out, okay? Who you will become, your self-confidence, your self-worth is, again, like I said, it's worth its weight in gold. So I'll give you guys a couple of disciplines, right? A couple of ideas with this. And one of the most powerful ones is this, and that is, in the side of being physically fit, getting into the gym, right? You may have heard this before, you may not though. So instead of feeling like you got to go in there and be Hulk Hogan every day, right? Commit to yourself for the next 30 days, maybe the next year. Let's just say 30 days, you can commit to that. It's a strong commitment, but you can commit to it and just tell yourself, I'm going to effing make it into the gym every single day, no matter what. And look, I'll make it easy on you. You don't even have to work out when you go to the gym, but you have to stay for at least 15 minutes, okay? Easy enough, right? Now, you and I both know if you get into the gym, you're very likely to be doing something, even if you had a hangover, right? You're still more than likely going to do some form of exercise. But, pardon me, gentlemen, the important aspect of this is that you will be installing a habit that will be a very powerful lifelong habit. Over time, you'll fall more in love with working out. You'll feel the results of that, and it'll get to the point where you'll not feel right if you do not make it into the gym. You won't be yourself, right? So make it easy on yourself, gentlemen. You want to create the habit of reading, okay? Then promise yourself to just read for the next 30 days. Read 1 page from a book. Make it easy, right? Now, you might go into the gym and you might work out for an hour, hour and a half. That's great, but make sure you go back the next day. You might read a page from a book, and that's great, but you may read 5, 10, 20, you may read the whole chapter, right? So creating these positive habits, and like I said, with this YouTube thing for me, this is my new habit that I'm instilling, where I know this is its own therapy, this is its own medicine, this is powerful for me, right? So I know that if I do this every day, I'm instilling a discipline as well. And that discipline, like I said, it's worth its weight in gold. That's really what you want to be after, gentlemen. I of course, I would not mind having the ability to influence mass number of people. However, I'm happy doing this just for myself in installing these positive habits. I know how powerful they are with the gym, for instance, right? I've gained a good 7 kilos, gentlemen, since I returned from Sweden a couple months ago here to Korea, where we had our second born here. 7 kilos is about, I'll go close to 16 pounds, gentlemen, 15, 16 pounds. So 15 pounds of muscle. And hey, maybe I'll upload a picture of myself on this video as a thumbnail. I guess I will. It'd be a perfect opportunity for me to humbly show off some of my results, gentlemen. But yeah, I mean, this is not the perfect time. Going to the gym may not be the perfect time. When you're going to read that 1 page from the book, it may not be the perfect time. So you get beyond the need to feel right about the perfect time in doing something, and you start developing these disciplines, right, that are positively impactful for the long term for your life. And when it comes to business, when it comes to the gym and working out, it's all about the long term, gentlemen. You know, you can work out like a maniac for a week and give it up, and where are you going to be a couple months later, or even a month later, right? No progress. But if you stick with it, small increments over a long period of time, create compounding results. And that's how fortunes are made. That's how brick houses are made, okay? All right. Another discipline, gentlemen, that I'll leave you all with, there is an incredible journal. Tim Ferriss talks about this. I believe the gentleman's name, a young guy who made this, it's called the 5-Minute Gratitude Journal. His name is, I think, Alex Icon, if I'm not mistaken. But I do this 5-minute gratitude journal every morning. And this is one of the most powerful disciplines because it helps me to put things into perspective. I may wake up and think about some problem I have to solve or something with business I need to do, this, that, or the other. Or I might wake up wake up dehydrated, or any number of things that could distract me, right? When I sit down with my 5-minute gratitude journal, gentlemen, I think of basically the way it's outlined. You have 3 things that you're grateful for. They can be very small things like hearing a bird chirp, feeling a drop of rain on your face, being grateful that you're alive, your family, whatever it is, okay? The fact that you didn't drink alcohol today or last night, or you slept at a good time. 3 things you're grateful for, and then 3 things, just 3 things that would make today a great day. And those could be, it could be just simply going to the gym, talking to a friend, and making some progress in your business. Maybe writing a page in your book, right? So 3 things that you're going to do today. So 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things you're going to do today, and then affirmations. I am making $20,000 a month passive income. I am making $20,000 a month passive income. Or I am love. I am love. So these affirmations, anything with I am and whatever you say after it, you're affirming it in your mind, and you are essentially programming yourself. So you can program yourself in a positive way versus watching the news put you in a state of fear, programming you in a negative way, right? All right. And then with this gratitude journal, in the evening, 3 amazing things that happened today, and what is one thing that I could have done today to have made today even better. So you reflect in the evening on these 2 questions. What are 3 amazing things that happened today? Again, gratitude. And then what is one thing I could have done today to have made today even better, right? So that discipline, the 5-minute gratitude journal, do yourself a favor. If you've got a couple $100 in the bank, go ahead and order this 5-minute gratitude journal. It is probably the most simple, greatest bang for the buck discipline habit that I have instilled in the last 5-10 years. It's absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Where is another aspect that this shows up? Well, positive habits. We've talked about reading. We've talked about the gym. Same thing goes for women, gentlemen. If you get used to, okay, every time you go out, every time you're out of your house, you speak with people, right? You speak with women, and you make it a habit of being personable with folks, right? It might be awkward and tough in the beginning, and it might not be so natural, but if you do it for a month, for 2 months, every time you're out, you acknowledge everyone within your vicinity, and you strike up conversation. You're polite with people. You give people a nod, a hello, how are you? Good to see you. How are you today? And you're just generally warm with people, right? And not only that, of course, talking to the women that you're actually interested in, making a point to say hi, strike up a small conversation, and ask for their contact. You got Instagram, dear? You got Instagram? Go ahead, put it right there. Get in the habit of asking, or get in the habit of acknowledging women that you're interested in, but not just women, gentlemen. Everyone. Become personable. I think in our modern society, we've been indoctrinated to think that this is somehow wrong. There's nothing wrong about being social, gentlemen, and approaching a woman that you're interested in. But like I said, don't just approach the women that you're interested in. Acknowledge everyone, and that'll make it more easy, more natural when you're approaching a woman that you're actually interested in. Just get in the habit of doing that. You might approach a woman you might think you're interested in her, for instance, right? And you might get closer to her, start talking to her, and realize, I'm not actually interested in this girl. Still, go ahead and get her contact, this, that, or the other. Use it as practice. So the more you practice this, the more you're in the habit of doing this, right? It will become a more natural part of your personality, and it'll be a positive habit, a positive characteristic of your personality, so that it will become easy to meet women, right? It will become easy to attract women when you go out. When everyone else is just uptight, scared to talk to someone they're interested in, you can talk to anyone, and it's like nothing for you, right? You can become soup. Now, some of that might be, I've been like that since I was very young. I'm what you may call a natural in that essence, but the more you do it, the more natural it becomes, right? So I've been doing this since I was very, very, very young, gentlemen, 12, 13, yeah. So I can remember being quite young and always approaching the girls I was interested in at the movies, at the mall. So I was the only one from my friends that would approach the girls, that would especially approach, the hottest girls, right? Get in the habit of doing that. If you want to meet a beautiful girl, get in the habit of doing that. Get in the habit of saying hi to people at the cafe. Get in the habit of being social with everyone around you, and especially women too, okay? And especially also the ones you're not as interested in. so that when you do meet the ones you are really interested in, it's much more effortless, okay? And remember the breath, gentlemen. I'm just going to remind you again while we're on this point. If you are attracting a beautiful woman, or if you're approaching a beautiful woman rather, you're going to be anxious, perhaps. You might be a little bit nervous. Remember to breathe through your nose, breathe into your abdomen, slow, deep breath, and calm your voice. Don't stutter or speak over your, jump over your words. Calm down and just take it nice and slow. Take in the breath and slow down, okay? All right. So, with your relationships, with your business, with your studying and learning, gentlemen, just to learn something every day, some vocation or something that you may be very interested in. Same thing with meditation and yoga, right? If you can just sit down and meditate, I know a lot of people would call for you to sit down for 30 minutes a day or an hour a day. I think most people are not going to do that. If you could sit down for just 1 minute a day, I would say 3 minutes a day. I'd push you a little bit, say 3 minutes a day. You may not find yourself in the state of meditation for the first week, maybe for the first 10 days or 2 weeks, right? Pardon me. However, if you stick with it, and you do this every day where you make an effort to connect with God, to bring yourself into union with the divine, you'll develop the ability to do it instantaneously. You'll know where that point is. You'll know how to align yourself. You'll know how to drop this material world, and you'll have taught yourself, or you will have through the discipline of making an effort to find that place, find that point of meditation, you will have made it a habit, and you will have created that, or you will have earned that ability, that skill to hone in to your intuition, to the divine, and find that place of meditation rather effortlessly, right? Doing it daily. What else, gentlemen? The gym, right? Now, one thing I want to point out to you all, a lot of people think, well, I can't exercise if I don't have a CrossFit gym, or I can't exercise if I don't have my gym. Look up prison workouts. Tune you guys into another amazing YouTuber. Gentleman's name is Wes Watson. Salute. This guy has the best prison workouts, and he's a phenomenal human being. And his discipline and what he was able to do, the body he was able to create while he was in prison with little to no weights at all, actually. It's just absolutely remarkable. But point I wanted to make, gentlemen, is that you don't need anything. Anytime you're thinking maybe to exercise, no, there's too many people around, it's not the right circumstance, do it. Because again, creating this habit of always being this person who always works out. If you see a tree, you see a spot you can do some pull-ups, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do those push-ups. Get in the habit of doing it. And ideally, gentlemen, another very, very positive habit you can have would be to wake up, put your shoes on, go run up some stairs. If you live in an giant apartment building like I do, 20, 30 floors, go run all the stairs. You'll have acclimated your body to basically to be primed to exercise first thing in the morning. This is another hack, gentlemen. I've talked to you about it in some of my other videos, and this is a very, 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 very powerful one to exercise first thing in the morning to create that habit. So those are some positive habits, gentlemen, that will absolutely change and reshape your life. If you like the video, if you stay till the end, let's see, what can we put here in the comments that I'll know you stayed till the end? Let's just put live love. Let's put live love. Live from a place of love, gentlemen. Just put that in the comments if you do happen to make it to the end of the video. And like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.